We're live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We got the Yui Cam charger that's on sale, on deal right now. If you guys watch this on other platforms, come over to Amazon. We're on Amazon right now. We got deals. These are the last deals of the day. All right, let me see right here. Make sure I get the chat. All right, cool. There we go. Yes, this is a Yui Cam charger. Every deal that we have right now will end tonight. So if you guys are interested in any of our deals right now, click on the link on our Amazon stream and check them out. Right here, this is the Yui Cam 65-watt GAN charger. It's got 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, and it's got the 2-prong plug right here. Perfect for a cute decorative style charger. Now, it is 65 watt. If you want to get the full 65 watt, you got to use the top USB port and only the top. If you connect multiple USB devices, they will share that 65 watt. But to me, I personally find 65 watt is perfect for charging even 2 iPhones and AirPods, right? An iPhone will use about 30 watts. 2 of those is going to be 60 watts. Then you got another 5 watt for your AirPods or your Apple Watch. And it should be good, especially if you're planning to charge overnight. But if you're connecting to a laptop or charging a laptop, then this might be a little bit limited. But it's very cute. Let me show you why it's cute. Because you can take out the feet right here. And then when you plug this into your outlet, you will see a very cute animation. So right here, if I plug this into the outlet, you see, there we go. We got a cute little animation. Now this animation right here just means it's powered on. If you were to connect it to a fast charging device, it would show a different indication. That way you know when it's fast charging. So for example, let me go ahead and connect it to a fast charger right now, or a smartphone, and I'm gonna go ahead and fast charge it right now. So it's gonna change just right there. Watch that, and boom, change. Oh wait, it's not charging my phone. What? Oh wait, it's supposed to change. Did it not change? My phone's not fast charging? Why is it not fast charging? Hold up. Maybe my phone didn't go to fast charge. Oh, there we go. It took a while. So you can see when it actually activates fast charging, because that little eyes right there, when it's like smiling, then that's how you know it's fast charging. Jacket Tech Whiz, it's 10 p.m. Yeah, that's right, it is 10 p.m. It's actually 11 p.m. right now. Around 11. And by the way, you can see the different expression on this product. Let me see if I can show you the product page so you can get an idea about what the different expression says. So you can see right here, you got the different expression. You got the wow, look at that smile. That smile right there, that's how we are fast charging, right? So I wonder if they show the different yeah, while charging, you got that expression. Full charge, it just shows like that. Like when you're full charge, then it's not going to do anything. That's trickling charge, right? Let me see what else. What else does it do? So yeah, the shoes are magnetic. The shoes are magnetic, so they'll stick on your computer case, so you won't lose them. It's 3-in-1, fast charge, 65 watt GAN charger. So I guess there's 2 animation. So there's this animation that's fast charge, and then there's this animation where it's not charging anything, right? And then there will be an animation that looks like this over here when it is a full charge, just the eyes, right? So pretty cool. So right now it is charging. So you can kind of see the indication. Now I was under the impression that you might even know when it's fast charging versus slow charging, but I'm not sure. And they do come in different colors too. They got the cute little purple one that has a nice soft bow in the back. That one's cute. And yeah, you can charge your Nintendo Switch and all this stuff with it too. So very compact power bank, as you can see right here. Let me know if you have any questions. This is on sale. As you can see, today we are running close to the end of all the deals. It is still 35% off. This one has sold over 500 according to Amazon this month alone. This is a 65 watt GAN charger right here. It does have 2 USB-C outputs and 1 USB-A. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys are watching this on other platforms, come over to Amazon. We got the wired charger right here that's 35% off. Everything we talk about today is on deal. So right here, this one is 35% off, bringing that down to about $32.49. This is a very popular charger, and it's super cute. You see, when you're charging something, it shows you that face right there. When you're not charging it, it changes to that face. And when you're full charge, it just shows the eyes, no nose. It's pretty cool. Very unique charger that shows you a visual indication whether it's charging or it's full already. So pretty awesome. So let me know if you have any questions. This is the Yui Cam 65 watt GAN charger, and it is currently on deal right now. Now I will tell you one personal downside I have about this, unfortunately, is that the prongs don't flip up. Like, it would be so cool if you can hide the prongs, but then it wouldn't be a robot, right? It wouldn't be a robot. That's why they got the feet right here, and that's what makes it a robot. So it's kind of cool. It's got the feet, but like I said, it makes it a little bit more difficult for charging, or rather traveling, right? Because if you lose the feet, then this will poke into your backpack or your purse. If you have the feet, then it takes up a little bit more space versus something like this, right? This is a smaller portable charger. I do have a 65 watt equivalent somewhere around here. I have a 100 watt right here, but you can just imagine that when you get the travel edition of these chargers, they're usually more compact because you'll be able to have the flippable prong like this versus the feet that's a little bit more static. But you get some cuteness and some unique personalization to this, and that's a game changer because with tech everything is just so boring. This changes tech, right? It's exciting, it's fun, it's different, it's unique. It's the 65 watt GAN charger from Ugreen right here, and they do have different colors. There's a purple one, and then there's a kind of a pink blue one. Very unique design. So let me know if you have any questions on this one. We do have the Yui Cam 3 that is on sale right now. So this one is an add-on camera. It's not a standalone. It's very important to know that it's not a standalone. What do I mean by that? Well, thank you for all the likes, guys. We had 25 likes in the stream. So the reason why this is not a standalone is because you cannot use it by itself. You simply cannot just connect it to your Wi-Fi and expect it to work. You can't connect it to your USB router or anything like that. It just won't work by itself. The way this works is it has to connect to the Home Base 3. So you can get the Home Base 3 as an additional separate purchase, or you can buy this camera with the Home Base 3. But the item that's highlighted right now is just this camera. So this camera is the Yui Cam 3, and it's one of the flagship cameras that Yui has to offer. It's got the solar panel built in. It's got 365-day battery life, even if you don't have any sun. So if you have just about 2 to 3 hours of sunlight per day, that means you'll never have to charge this. It's continually going into a cycle. The sun will use the solar panel to charge the internal battery. The internal battery will be used when there is no power from the sun, and it will continually work because the battery in this thing is juicy. With 365-day battery capacity, it's solid. Now you also get a nice 4K camera that's IP67, water resistance. You got a little spotlight right here. It's a solid camera. When you connect it to the Home Base 3, and it's not a matter of should you have to. You cannot use this without the Home Base 3. So when you connect it to the Home Base 3, you'll instantly get access to the 8 GB of storage on this thing. Is it 8 GB or 16 GB? 16 GB storage on this thing right away. And this can be expanded up to 16 terabyte, and it can connect up to, I believe, 16 cameras. So this thing is amazing, and it brings the Bionic Mind AI technology to the Yui Cam 3. So you're wondering, what is this Bionic Mind AI technology? So Bionic Mind AI technology means that not only can it recognize between humans and pets, but it can recognize between different humans. So, for example, if Jessica comes by today and tomorrow Monica comes by and it captures both Jessica and Monica, you can identify these people in the Bionic Mind AI database and label them as friends or family, or alert me when this person comes by, or don't alert me. You can make those changes and indications on the Bionic Mind AI technology, so it can recognize between different people. Very, very, very awesome on the Yui Cam 3. And again, this is not a standalone. You have to combine it with the Home Base 3. But for what it is, this one is on sale. It is a 4K camera that is only $149.99. It is 32% off. It's a solid camera and a great addition to any home, especially if you can install it in an area where you get access to a solar panel or access to the sun, so the solar panel can do its magic, right? If you guys are streaming or you are using your computer for online content or web meeting, you might be interested in this. This is the C960 from eMeet, a very useful webcam, extremely popular. We're talking about over 10,000 of these being sold within the last month alone on Amazon. And why is it so popular? Well, it's a simple camera. You attach it to your laptop or your desktop just like this. This hinge right here sits on top of your laptop screen, and then the back right here pushes against the back of your laptop screen, and that's how it holds it. Very simple to put on or remove. Nico in the house. What's up, Nico? Welcome to the stream. We're over on Amazon, so if you want to go on to Amazon, that's where we're at. That's where we're talking about the ENXE1 webcam right here. Very simple camera that is 1080p resolution, dual microphones. You can use it for Zoom call, Skype call, Google Hangout. You can make your content on YouTube, social media, whatever you want. So guys, if you're watching this on other platforms, come over to Amazon. We're on Amazon right now. We got lots of great deals. These deals end at the end of tonight. If you guys are in the West Coast, I know some of you are still seeing it as Sunday night. If you're on the East Coast, it's already Monday for you. But these deals are happening right now, and they will not last too much longer. This one has a 23% discount. You can see by clicking on the product page, and there's an additional 10% coupon on the product page right now, so take a look at that. This is the ENXE1 and it also has a physical privacy shutter, but you can choose to decide to attach it or not by attaching this adhesive right here, and then once it's attached, you can control the shutter off and on like this, so that way you have some privacy. But just keep in mind that your audio is not blocked, so in case someone gets access to your webcam unintentionally or without your permission, they can hear you still. So there's a way to simply stop that and make sure you just disconnect the webcam. It is USB type A, but it will work with the USB A to USB-C adapter, or you can simply connect it to any USB hub, and that should work too. It works on your PC, your Mac, your desktop, your laptop. It's a very useful camera, and it works in many conditions. We got Cookbook Divas in the house. Privacy first, that's right. Unplug your webcam if you don't want people to see or hear, because you never know what happens. And once it's outside your possession, ooh, that's scary. Because maybe they heard something they shouldn't hear, maybe they saw something they shouldn't see, and then you'll be forever worried about what happens if they choose to release that footage. They may demand things from you. Oh man, the things that people do to other people just makes me sad. But that's the world we live in, so be careful, guys. This camera will give you a lot of potential opportunities, but be careful, because if you don't know how to prevent this camera from accidentally capturing footage without your permission, then just make sure to unplug it. Otherwise, you could be in a world of hurt. Cookbook Divas, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know Cookbook Divas, she's also an awesome content creator on the platform. So Cookbook Divas, feel free to drop your link in the chat so people can follow you and watch your live stream talking about cookbooks and all the stuff about different types of cooking recipes. Got a funny story from me? I love to hear it. There's always the old towel method. Works for camera, but not for the mic. Yeah, the old towel method definitely does work. Or the article of clothes, right? Two birds with one stone. If you need a way to block the camera and you're taking off your shirt anyway, then use that shirt and block the camera. It doesn't have to be a towel. It could be your article of clothes you're removing. Too much information. TMI, right? But yeah, the microphone. You upgrade to the Shure mic. Nice. I like those Shure mics. Those Shure mics are surely awesome. I kid you not. I have one here, but I never got the chance to really use the Shure mic. I don't even know where it is, because there it is. So I have the wire. I have a small one. I got a couple of them, but I end up using this one. This is the Rode Wireless Pro, and I kind of like it. It does introduce a tiny little bit of lag, but then I can move all around, and it makes it easy for me to communicate. And by the way, guys, we do have that Ecoflow Delta Pro that is on sale right now, and that one is a beast of a machine. 3.6 kilowatt hour capacity right here. This is the Ecoflow Delta Pro. You want the Rode 2? All right, let me hear your story right here. After recording a podcast, I usually toss the mic across the bed. It landed on a mute button unnoticed to me. I went to record another podcast and spent 25 minutes trying to redo software setting to find out why it wasn't working. I like the way the Shure blocks out the background noise like fans. I want to buy the Rode 2. Yeah, the Shure has good noise cancellation. You can probably hear my fan right now. I have like an AC blowing right now because the studio gets so hot. I have 2 backlights. No, I have 4 backlights. I got 2 front lights. I got 3 4 screens, 2 computers, and it gets hot, and the camera overheats, and there needs to be a fan on the camera. So my studio is heated up. I don't live stream enough these days, but if I were gonna live stream more, what I would invest in is a mini split and install that in this room, because mini splits are super quiet because the compressor is outside your home, outside of the room, versus a portable AC right here where the compressor is right in front of me and it's just making a loud noise. I dream of getting a mini split. Yeah, well, don't dream anymore. Why dream when you can make it happen? It might be a product on Amazon that will greatly benefit you if you make some content about it, right? That can be a potential. The only thing about mini split is that it has to get based on where you live. Where I live, I need to get that officially approved by my current local authorities in order to get somebody to install it. It requires permitting. You can't just do it, right? Even though it's easy enough that they have these DIY mini split kits, right? Like everything is simple and easy, but you still have to get permit for it. So yeah, that's why. They are unusual in Seattle. Well, what's usual? Guess what worse? Because I feel like my opinion is that yes, some of these things are expensive, but every year you go without it, you're missing the opportunity to enjoy it. And who knows what tomorrow will bring? Who knows if tomorrow's even promised, right? That's why the Ecoflow Delta Pro is a great unit, because what if there is a storm tonight? What if there is a power outage tonight? This Ecoflow Delta Pro that's highlighted right now can store 3.6 kilowatt hour of capacity, and it can output up to 7.2 kilowatt of power, enough to power 2, maybe even 3 microwaves at the same time. Now this thing, combined with multiple spare batteries and 2 of these units paired together, can be set up to as much as 25 kilowatt, enough to back up a home for a couple of days in emergency situations. Yes, Cookbook Divas, life is too short. If you're not enjoying a mini split, get it right now. The reason why I don't need a mini split right now is because I'm dealing with this AC and I'm not live streaming enough. But if there are opportunities to live stream more, then maybe I get rid of this portable AC, install a mini split up there, doesn't even need to go block my window, and then I will have the perfect studio setup. That was the plan, but you know, live streaming kind of for a little bit. And I was thinking, maybe I might do some vertical live streaming too, but I haven't got a chance to set that up because, you know, vertical live streaming takes it to a different location on Amazon. So I might try that out. But anyway, this is the Ecoflow Delta Pro, and I do want to say that the kit right now with the Ecoflow Delta Pro is highlighted in the carousel. It does come with the 400 watt solar panel, and it's a big solar panel. So in the case of an emergency, what you would do is you would use this 400 watt solar panel, and during the day, hopefully in your emergency situation, you can have sunlight still shining on this and charge your Ecoflow Delta Pro. And then at night or during the rest of the day, you can continue using your Ecoflow Delta Pro and power all your home. So in case you don't have power for multiple days, you can continually restore the power from your Ecoflow Delta Pro and sustain yourself off the grid, because you don't got no grid in an emergency situation, right? So that is your Ecoflow Delta Pro combo with that 400 watt solar panel. It's a little big, but it does fold up nicely. There's 4 panels that fold up, and the case doubles as a stand as well. It's all about changing your cell phone. Hate the power outage. Charging a cell phone. If you need to charge your cell phone, you don't need nothing more than maybe something like this, right? You can get something like this that has 20,000 milliamp hour. That's enough to charge your cell phone about 2.5 times, right? Or maybe get something a little bit bigger. You can get like the Ecoflow River 2, and this can charge your cell phone like 14, 15 times. So if all you need is your cell phone, then you're good. But personally, I'm always concerned about the refrigerator, right? Because like during 2019, around December 2019, when everything was shut down, we were actually afraid of fire actually it was around 2019 for California. We actually had situations of fires. Then PG&E, all the circuit that provided electricity to our home, we lost power because of the wildfires that was happening, and we were afraid our food would perish, and we had to go buy ice from the supermarket. If we had a power bank and we power a refrigerator, that would probably put a lot of our stress at ease, because food is important, and if a refrigerator goes unpowered for even a day, you can lose all your food, and that's no fun. Not only do you have to buy your food again, but you might not be able to buy your food in an emergency situation, or it's very difficult to, right? Of course, it costs money too. Yeah, the longest power outage I lived through was 10 days due to an ice storm. That's nuts. I don't think well, you live in a different part of the country than I do. For me in California, I think I've never had more than a full day of power outage. Pretty lucky, to be honest. Pretty lucky. I've never experienced more than a full day of power outage. My next home will absolutely have either the Ecoflow Delta Pro as the backup home solution, or maybe the Ecoflow Ultra, or they even have like the Anchor version, the Solex, or the Tesla Powerwall. I gotta get one of those in our next home. Right now, I'm kind of in between this home and I want to upgrade, but I can't afford to upgrade yet, so I'm still working hard to save up. So it's kind of like back and forth. But sure enough, power outage is a thing I don't want to deal with. It's inconvenient for sure. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with it too much because we are in California. Oh, by the way, we do have the water drop filter system, and this is a water pitcher. There's multiple versions. This one has a wooden handle. The one that's highlighted doesn't have a wooden handle, but it's the same exact thing from Water Drop. And what this is a 10 cup capacity water pitcher, and it has a built-in filter that's replaceable. In this illustration here, the filter hasn't been removed, but the filter is super easy to put on. It fits in this part of the water pitcher, and as long as you pour in about 10 cups of water here, it will filter through that 10 cup of water, and it takes just about 1 minute. So very fast filtering, and then you just pour your water, and you don't have to worry about closing anything or holding anything because everything is just automatic. When you pour, the gravity of water will just pull and open this little pouch spout right here, and water will pour out. When you pour water in, it will open this automatically, and water will fill it in. So super easy. You don't have to worry about everything like falling out because it's all fitted pretty tightly, right? So you have a good amount of tight fit on this. And even the little electronic on this thing, which is very minor, is this little dot right here. And what this is a little sensor that determines how many times you're pouring this thing, and it will kind of give you an estimate of when it's time to change that filter. And then you can reset that little dot too. So super easy water drop, water pitcher. Perfect to have in your bedroom, your dining room, wherever you want to be able to have access to water quickly and easily. And right now it's 20% off because it's a deal that we have like right now. Literally everything we have in the carousel is on deal. So this is 20% off. It has over 3,000 purchased according to Amazon. It's pretty crazy. Kutba Diva says in the chat, longest power outage she lived through was 10 days. That's crazy. Ice storms are crazy. By the way, guys, if you guys have babies in your home, or you have somebody that has a baby in their home, especially one of those newborns that are starting to crawl around, you may want to consider yourself a baby gate. A baby gate is a gate that is used to easily block the baby going through different rooms in the house. Either going to the kitchen if you don't want them there, or going into the dining room if you don't want them there, or even blocking them from the stairwell, right? So it's easy to expand this thing. There's a lock if you want to lock it, and the lock is interesting. You have to push and slide, right? So it's not an easy lock for kids or babies or animals to unlock. I say animals because this baby gate has material that is strong enough that you can use it as an animal gate to keep your pets out of the kitchen, for example, or your pets out of the living room, for example, when you have guests over or whatever. Is this live? Rohan, you are in the house. What's up, Rohan? Welcome to the stream. We are live right now on Amazon. We got the Mom Cozy Baby Gate, and we got Rohan in the chat. Give it up for the one, the only Rohan. Welcome to the stream, Rohan. I hope you're having a good, awesome weekend. How's your night? How's your day? Where you from? Let me know in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Is that the Lord of the Rings reference? Rohan. Precious you are. Where's my precious? Must find your rings. I have no idea. I've never watched Lord of the Rings, believe it or not. But we have Rohan in the chat, and we have 65 likes in the stream. Welcome to the stream. We got Rohan, we got Cook with Divas. I like to joke around, but I've never watched Lord of the Rings. The funny thing is, and I hope my friend's not watching, but my friends let me borrow Lord of the Rings DVD. I still have the DVDs. I was supposed to send back the DVDs, but I never had the chance to, and it's been so long right now, it's kind of even awkward to bring it up, but I still have his DVDs that he let me borrow like 20 years ago, and I still haven't watched it. Oh, the shame. One of these days I'll watch it. By the way, guys, if you guys need a leg massager, we got this TisCare leg massager on the live stream, and it's on sale. Are you in the US? Rohan, we are right here in the good old United States of America. I hope you are too. If you're not, the shipping from Amazon.com might be a little bit tricky. So, yeah, we are from the US. We are right now in where I am. We're in California. It is around 11:15 p.m. where we're at. We got the TisCare massager. It's on deal right now. Some of these deals, Rohan, might not last for very long. Usually the deals cut off around now or within the next few minutes, believe it or not. So these are some of the best deals this week. This is a TisCare massager. It's 25% off. It's got 3 massage modes, 3 massage intensity. It's got the option of heat, low heat, medium heat, high heat, your choice. You got a remote control. This thing can massage your leg, your feet, your ankle. And if you want to, it can even massage your arms too. So Rohan, let me know. Are you looking for a leg massager? If you are, this one is in the carousel right now. It's on deal. Click on it and check it out. If you have any question, yes, Cook with Diva is correct. We are in the good old US of A. And it is a great place to be. And always, whether it's Independence Day or not, whether it is Labor Day or not, whether it is any day, I always appreciate the bravery of our soldiers, our Air Force, our militaries to fight for our country, to protect our people and give us our freedom, because the good old United States of America is a fantastic place to be in, where we have the ability to do anything, where opportunity is always available to us, and we have freedom of speech, freedom to do pretty much anything as long as we're not hurting or harming others. It's a great place to be at, right? So always happy about that. We got Lily in the house. What's up, Lily? Welcome to the stream. We got Lily, we got Rohan, we got Cook with Divas. We also got a TisCare massager right here. By the way, guys, if you have any questions on any of these products, let me know. If you are ready for a workout, check out the Vinar App Roller right here. So this is a great tool to help you work out your abdominal muscles. You're going to bed. Good night. Have a great live stream. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Cook with Divas is probably like 2:15 a.m. your time, right? Have a good night. Rest well. Enjoy the rest of the week. And I hope you're having a good time finishing up all those awesome short videos that are going to be due soon. I hope it's going well. Oh, you're in PST? Oh, cool. Oh, silly me. Tricks are for kids. I mean, Cook with Divas in PST. Okay, cool. Well, have a good night anyway. We got the Vinar App Roller right here. Installing it is as simple as putting on the handles and you are good to go. This is an app roller with, yes, short videos, deadline. Yeah, have fun with that. We might not want to talk about too much, but nonetheless, you know, I know. If you know, you know. Enjoy those videos and hopefully they go well. By the way, this is the Vinar App Roller. We have it in the carousel. This one is crazy, guys. 41% off on these. And you want to know what else is crazy is how many of these have been sold on Amazon within the last 30 days. According to Amazon, there has been over 7,000 of these app rollers have been sold within the last month. 7,000. So if there's 7,000 other people getting fit, getting those abdominal muscle, you better get up and up your game. Otherwise, you're gonna go to a beach full of people with abs, then you're gonna feel left out. Like I said, you gotta get your Vinar App Roller. This one has a nice thick wheel, so it gives you a little bit more stability. All you do is roll out, flex your core, use that core abdominal muscle to roll in, and that will work your core. Keep your back straight and don't bend your back. Otherwise, if you really can't do it, then get on your knees, and that will help alleviate the stress on your back, and then you can flex your core and do your abdominal muscles a little bit more. But this is your Vinar App Roller right here. Also able to easily collapse and be able to use this during your travels, because you see the wheel comes off, you have the handles right here, and then this part comes off, and then that's it. You can put everything away in a box if you want to store it away. But like I said, very convenient to even travel with, because you know, if you're on a vacation, you might still want to be able to work out your abdominal muscle, because why not? Maybe you're going on a vacation and you are going to a destination where it might be, let's say, sunny and a nice place to, I don't know, show off those abs, right? So there you go. There's your Vinar App Roller right there. We also have the Anker 521. So I don't know if you guys know, but I like these power banks. I like all power banks, and every one has a different unique feature. This one, what's nice about it is this light. This light is really cool. It's convenient, to say the least. Why? Because most of the time when you are grabbing your power bank, you are either camping, hiking in the dark and you want some light, or you are out of power and it happens to be often always at night, right? So grab this, or even if it's during the day, you're gonna need a light, because some of your room in your home, it's just darker, right? Like in your bathroom, if you don't have a lot of windows, then it's dark. So even during the day when you don't have power, you need this light. So conveniently, the power bank is your light, so you can bring it around with you around the house, and it's compact enough that you can. Now this one is your lithium iron phosphate power bank, so it uses a good battery technology that will last you a very long time. It charges quickly and is relatively lightweight. You got your DC output right there. You also got your 2 AC outputs right here. You have 2 USB A's and 1 USB-C output. This thing can be charged by plugging into your outlet in the wall or by solar panel. This is your Anker Solex 521. Very nice compact power bank right here. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys are watching this on other platforms, come over to Amazon. We are on Amazon right now talking about the Anker 521 as well as many other deals right now on the live stream. If you have any questions, do let me know. This one is 23% off. This deal ends in about 18 minutes and 23 seconds. The deal ends in 18 minutes and 23 seconds. If you have questions, do let me know. The Anker 521 Solex Power Bank. We also got the Fantic screwdriver, the Fonti NXE1 Pro. Nice, awesome cordless screwdriver, USB Type-C charging. What makes this screwdriver simple is the fact that everything fits into the case right here. It is compact and delivers. It has everything you need in this case. Open up the top and you can access the USB-C charging. Push that and your screwdriver comes on out. You have the forward and back button, and you have a light that helps you see as you're operating. You got 3 torque settings, and you have a manual no torque control, so you can tighten manually, right? So this is going to be your Fantic NXE1 Pro screwdriver, and right here, this is the carousel of all your bits. You have 16 S2 metal bits all here, and it's all magnetized, so it's easy to access any of the bits. Just grab the bit you need, pop it out, and you got it. So I got a torque bit right here, and then you just put it onto your screwdriver. And the magnet on this thing is very strong. Strong enough that the screwdriver is held up just by the bit alone. And you can surely imagine that bit's not falling out, right? And of course, there you go, your operation forward and back. Simple as pushing the button right here. And you have a screwdriver you can use around the house. These bits are extremely popular ones. The torque bits, as well as your Phillip and your flathead bit. You can see there's a combination of 16 bits. These are the more popular sizes for working around the house. When you're done working with this, simply grab this carousel, slide it back into your Fantic NXE1 Pro case, lock it in place, and the screwdriver goes in there as well. Push it down, lock it in place, and you can cap this up to make sure that it doesn't pop out, and that's it. Your Fantic NXE1 Pro is extremely useful portable cordless screwdriver set right here. It makes a great gift for a new homeowner. Actually, it makes a great gift for anyone that doesn't have a nice electric screwdriver set. If you know somebody that's using their old manual screwdriver, you're like, what are you doing? You got electric screwdriver that's quicker, faster, saves you a lot of effort, right? And you can grab this one on sale right now for 22% off. Like I said, everything we talk about today right now is on deal. If you're watching us on other platforms, come over to Amazon. This is where we see the items right in the carousel below the live stream, so you can shop the carousel. 22% off the Fonti NXE1 Pro cordless screwdriver right there. Now we got some nice projectors. We have a lot of projectors on the screen. We're gonna start off with the battery powered one. So I actually have the special transformer edition, but if you're looking on the product page, you might notice that the product page has the non-transformer edition, but it's the same thing. The fact that makes this thing special is that it is the laser projector. It has your 300 lumens of brightness. It's got your 1080p output. It is a compact projector with a remote control that has 2.5 hour battery life on a single charge. It's got your HDMI input. It's also got your Google TV and official Netflix app. You can project up to a 120-inch screen with this. It's got 2.5 hour battery life, and it's got built-in speaker. I mean, literally, this is perfect if you go camping or hiking and you want to have a projector that you can project onto the wall and relive the days or watch movies or watch memories. You can do so much. And again, I have the Transformer edition, which is slightly different than the version that's highlighted right there, but it is exactly the same thing, other than the fact that this one is a Transformer edition, which is unfortunately no longer available, but you can still get the one that is currently on sale right now for 6% off. Not the best deal, but still a good deal if you're looking for a portable projector that is battery powered. It's got everything you need for watching your content on the go, watching a movie, streaming from the web, even. That is your Nebula Capsule 3 laser projector right there. We got another screwdriver in the carousel. This one is from a slightly different brand. This one is from HOTO, our home tools brand, and it's a little bit more affordable in my opinion than the previous one we talked about. This one is currently 29% off, and there's an additional 15% off on the product page, so making this one significantly less than $50, right? So of course it's a USB Type-C charging just like the other one, but it's a little bit different in terms of form factor. It's different. It might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, it's up to you, but right off the bat, look at this case. Look at this case. It's got the little handle right here, and it's just a cute case. Twist this, pull it out, and you got your screwdriver right here. Then take the screwdriver out, you got the USB Type-C charging there, the forward and back button, you have a light that operates as you use the screwdriver, and you have 3 torque settings as well as a manual torque. You have all your bits right down here. So this is where the difference is. You have 12 bits here versus the 16-bit in the other kit we talked about. But these bits are a little bit easier to see and pull out, so grab any of your bit, take it out, and then you got your bit right here, drop it in your screwdriver, and similar, it's a magnetized bit that's strong enough to even hold the screwdriver, so you can imagine that bit is not coming out, but you can operate it just like this with a light. This is your HOTO cordless screwdriver, USB Type-C charging, very nice screwdriver, and once you're done, pull this out and pop it back into this carousel of all these bits. Very easy to keep it all in one place and not lose them. If you're like me, I lose my screwdrivers a lot. This helps make sure that I don't lose it. Lock it in place and you're good to go. This is the HOTO cordless screwdriver set, and currently it's on sale, 29% off. There's an additional 15% coupon, so don't miss out on that. So a very good deal if you're looking for a screwdriver set. Everything we talk about today is on deal. We are live right now, so if you're watching this on other platforms, come over to Amazon, because you can see the items we talk about and actually click on the items in the carousel at the same time. That is your cordless screwdriver right here. Alright guys, we are moving on to other deals. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. We have a simple little phone stand. This is the Lamicall S1 phone stand. Quite frankly, the most useful item in the carousel, under $10. Under $9, even under $8. That's right, this useful S1 phone stand. What's up, Gavin V? Welcome back. Yeah, where were you earlier? We missed you, Gavin V. We are back again, back with another stream. We got the S1 stand right here from Lamicall. You got the nice rubber here and rubber grip here, and as well as them down here so it doesn't slip around. Very easy phone mount to put your phone either horizontally or vertical. You can charge it while it's on the stand, and it's just a simple lightweight stand. It doesn't have any adjustment. It's not very portable. Correction issues, but better late than a connection issue. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of internet are you on? Are you on cable or DSL or fiber? Let me know. Hopefully they fixed it, and glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, my friend. By the way, how are things on your video game life? Are you still playing Super Smash Bros, or are you transitioning to something else? Man, I miss playing Street Fighter. It's been a while, but it's just no time. You're on mobile internet? What? You don't actually have internet service at home? You have to do it mobile? Oh man, I feel that I guess it depends on where you live, because some houses have great mobile reception. My home, the mobile reception is like puny. It's almost impossible to get reception in my home, so that's why I have to pay for internet. Smash Bros and other games. Sweet! Yeah, you know the funny thing is, I recently looked at top fighting games for the Nintendo Switch, and I found that there's a lot of games nowadays using that Super Smash Bros engine, and it's kind of weird. But I guess it's like the modern fighter style, right? Like no more Mortal Kombat, no more Street Fighter. Now it's kind of like Super Smash Bros style. It's kind of weird. Yeah, just for now, internet issues. Internet issues. Well, hopefully it'll be smoothed out very soon for you. And by the way, guys, this is a simple phone stand that you can grab for $7.99. And it is on sale, on deal right now. Over 2,000 of these have been purchased on Amazon in the last 30 days, according to Amazon. And it's one of Amazon's choice products. There are different colors you can see in the carousel. It doesn't fold, it's not very portable, but it's perfect for having in any room in your house. You just slap your phone on and you have a nice place to place your phone and have a great viewing angle at the same time. Yeah, platform fighters are somewhat growing in popularity, yes. Like platform fighters, like I guess literally like on a platform, like Super Smash Bros, where you're standing on a platform, you get kicked off, and you gotta climb up, and you gotta hang on a platform. Is that what you mean by platform fighters, or are you talking about fighting games on handheld and different console as platform? But yeah, I agree with the first thing, that these fighter games are now similar to Super Smash Bros. And I kind of don't like that, because I was never good at that style of fighting. I like the good old Street Fighter style, but I guess I'm old school. Yeah, the Super Smash Bros. Style. Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that? I thought that was only reserved for Super Smash Bros. But I guess it is what it is. Oh, by the way, we have the Fantic NXE1 Pro on sale too. So this one is 26% off. There's also an additional 15% coupon if you take a look at the product page. This one is a very compact precision screwdriver set. So unlike the previous one, where the previous two screwdriver set where they were more for household use, this one is the NXE1 Pro Precision. So if you open this case, and by the way, this case is solid. Open this case, you have access to your screwdriver and all these precision bits. How many bits? You got 24 magnetic bits right there. And the screwdriver is USB Type-C charging, It operates like this. There is no light for this one, but you do have 24 bits. Grab any of the bits out and you're ready to rock and roll. These bits are simple to access and you can store them in a case, obviously. Grab the bit, put it on here. It's magnetized, strong enough to hold the screwdriver, and it won't fall off, but you can access it like this. Forward and back is as simple as that. And USB Type-C charging back there, and there we go. When you're done using this, pull this bit out and then now put it back into the magnetized case, and that's how all your bits are collected like that. Your screwdriver similarly falls in here and is snugged in, and that's how you store your screwdriver. And then everything stores away nicely in this NXE1 Pro case, and you have all the access with the click of a button right here. The NXE1 Pro precision screwdriver set, currently 26% off, and there's an additional 15% off on the product page right now. If you are on Amazon, click on the product in their carousel and you'll see this screwdriver set. This is a good deal, guys. Good deal for precision screwdriver set. And I can see a lot of people are clicking on it, so go ahead, let me know if you have any questions. If you are thinking about checking this out, this deal, the 15% off and the 26% off, it is stackable right now, but it may not last very long. In fact, it might end within the next 45 minutes or so. So usually actually the next 30 minutes or so, because that is the end of the day, and usually these deals may not last very much longer because Amazon usually changes out the deals on Sunday night. So let me know if you have any questions. Oh, we got a new follower in the house, George Lee. So welcome to the stream, George Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions on anything we talk about, George Lee. We also have the ESR Phone Mount right here that's perfect for a touchscreen, especially if you have a Tesla Model 3, Y, S, X, or even a Cybertruck. This one right here fits well because it has an adhesive that sticks behind your screen. There is a mounting guide that helps you mount it so it's perfectly centered and then perfectly aligned, so then you have this magnet so you can hold your phone. Now this is a magnet only, it's not a charger, but if you want to, you can also pop out that charger, the magnet, and then use the standard socket on here to add your charger. I actually use this exact mount with an upgraded ESR charger and it works great. This one currently is 25% off. There's a crazy amount of clicks on this, so let me know if you have any question, but this is going to be your ESR phone mount for your Tesla screen. Very awesome device to have, and it is on sale right now for 25% off. If you have any questions, do let me know. I've been using this one on my Tesla for quite a while. I do like it. We also have other items that may work well with your car, including this awesome mini vacuum cleaner. So this one is going to be your Fantic V8 Mate. It's a slim vacuum cleaner with a little lock right here, so that way you don't accidentally open your dust bin and just spill everything out. It has your power button right here, and this thing is perfect for having in your car. With the turbo mode right here, it should last you about 12 minutes, but it has about 12,000 Pascal. Lots of power on this thing. So this thing has about 12-minute battery life on this power mode, boosted mode, and it will last you about 12 minutes, 12,000 Pascal. You want to open this up, very easy. Remove this ring right here and push this button, and this will eject out all the dirt and debris. You also have access to a filter right here. So you have a coarse filter and a fine filter underneath. So top is a coarse filter, and then underneath it you have a nice fine filter. So it's easy to clean out the top, and then here's your fine filter right there. And this thing is simple to put back together. It's great to have it in car. It's USB Type-C charging, so a lot of cars these days have USB Type-C, so you can literally keep this in the car and charge it in the car and always have it with you. Really nice compact vacuum cleaner. I like this one. Simple, easy, lightweight, but it does the job. I don't know about you guys, but my car is always dirty some way or another from people stepping on things and bringing it into my truck, or just leaves and debris or food or snacks on the floor. This thing vacuums it up really nicely. You can grab this one. It's on sale right now. It's 25% off, and there is an additional 10% coupon code right on the product page. If you have any questions, do let me know, but this is a deal that may end sooner than you know. So if any items are interesting to you, grab them before it's too late. This is a Fantic V8 Mate. Very nice, compact, mobile vacuum cleaner, cordless. USB Type-C charging, of course. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, we got some projectors to talk about too. We have the bigger Nebula Mars 3 projector. So unlike the laser projector that we showed you earlier, the Mars 3 is going to be a whole different scale of projector. It's going to cost a little bit more. It's a little bit more rugged. There's a dust shield right here. When you open the dust shield, the projector does turn on. It is fully battery powered. Your battery indicator is right there. It does put out an incredible amount of light for the size. How much light does it put out? It puts out 1,000 lumens of brightness. That's nuts. That's bonkers. 1,000 lumens of brightness on this thing is crazy. And you also have a little kickstand right here because this thing auto calibrates and auto adjusts in terms of the pin cushion and also the focus. And it has a light back here too, so it's perfect for camping, right? And it has a little bit of a dust seal, but you open this up and you have access to your HDMI. You also have access to your USB-C output and USB-A output to charge your other devices. So it's really designed as a camping solution. See how bright that thing is? I'll turn it off right now, but it's very bright. This is the Mars 3 projector with 2.5 hour battery life on this thing. It's solid. No, wait, I take it back. It's 5 hour battery life. 5 hours. And you can project up to 200 inches. 5 hours battery life. I forgot how good that battery life is. 5 hours? Oh man, you can definitely watch more than just one episode or one movie. 5 hour battery life. 5 hour of battery life. Of course, we have the Syncom hand massager right here, and this one is on sale on deal too. This one is 29% off, but there's a 10% coupon code on the product, and then there's an additional 5% discount code. Make sure you grab and stack all of that. You got the 29% off because it's on deal right now. Then you got the 10% coupon code. Don't forget to clip that. And there's an additional 5% coupon code on the product page. Don't forget to redeem that. So lots of deals. This thing has 3 massage mode, 3 massage intensity. It's got your heat, air, low heat, high heat, or you can turn off the heat. It massages the palm, the top of your fingers, the bottom of your fingers, and your wrist. It's very nice massager, and it works on your right hand, it works on your left hand. And I like it because I can actually stand up and hold it right here while I'm using it. Whereas some other massagers, usually I don't have this area for the thumb and I can't easily hold it up. I have to use it on flat. But nonetheless, USB Type-C charging, really nice Syncom hand massager right here. It does have multiple colors. We got the blue one here, but they do have the black, they got the white, and I think one other color. Is it pink? I can't remember. Yeah, we have a pink, a blue, a black, and a white hand massager. George Lee's followed in the chat. Thank you so much for the follow. And this is your Syncom hand massager on sale, on deal right now. If you have any questions, do let me know. Nice massager for the hand. I like this hand massager a lot. I like eye massagers a little bit more, but they're not the same thing. So I always like to have an eye massager and a hand massager with me. Always love to have those items. And if you want to cozy up, we do have the Bedshore waffle weave cooling blanket right here. So with the waffle weave texture, it feels nice, but it's also made of a material. It's made of it's made of rayon, which is derived from bamboo, and that gives it a cooling property. It's cool to the touch, and it actually has a little bit of a moisture wicking property. Especially with a waffle weave, it's not always touching your skin all at once. Like half of it is touching your skin, right? That's why it's waffle weave. It makes it very lightweight, breathable, and cozy. And it is from our friend Bedshore. This is the waffle weave blanket, and there's different sizes, there's different colors. I usually recommend having the throw size because then you can kind of sit on the sofa or at the fireplace, snuggle up with it, and it's not too heavy. It keeps you nice and warm, not like hot, but nice and warm because it's quite breathable. So it's a nicer of a not winter blanket, but still you can use it in the winter if you are already nice and warm and cozy on the fireplace. This one just adds a little bit extra warmness, and this is going to be your Bedshore cooling waffle weave blanket right there. All right, next item in the carousel is we have the Mom Cozy Baby Stroller, another fantastic product that's selling like crazy on the Amazon platform. This one has your discount going on right now at 25%, but there's an additional 10% on the product page And there's an additional coupon code for an additional 10%. So you're saving after saving after saving. At the end of the day, this thing is probably going to cost you less than $25. This one is USB Type-C charging. You have a power button right there that changes the fan speed. There's 4 different fan speed. And if you press and hold the power button, you have a light on it too. Now this one is the first light mode, and it's going to cycle between different colors. It's beautiful, it's simple. If you don't like the color cycling, you want one fixed color, you push and hold that button, and then you get this kind of a combination color. You don't get to pick which color. This is it right there, and this one will stay fixed. This thing can wrap around the handlebars of your stroller, make it nice and easy to mount to your stroller, or you can mount it onto other round objects, or just use it as a table fan. That works too. And you can rotate this around and rotate this up and down. It's simple, it's easy. If you ever want to take it out of this stand, you could, but I'm not sure why you would want to do that. This one is a very nice stand. I think this stand is genius because it allows you to mount this onto your stroller quite easy, especially if you need to wrap around a stroller. You can wrap this around very easily. You see, this one will wrap around that way, this one will wrap around this way, and before you know it, you have a nice stroller wrap, and then you can mount it securely onto your stroller. To turn it off, you want to push and hold the power button, and that will turn off the light. To turn off the fan, you just have to cycle through all 4 modes, and then it will end with off. There we go. Now that is off, and then charge it with USB Type-C, and you're good to go. This is your Mom Cozy Stroller Fan, and that one's on sale. Again, it's 25% off, but there is a coupon code and an additional discount in the carousel. So take a look at all those. We have the Ecoflow River 2 Max that is on sale. The River 2 Max is quite a discount right now. So this is currently on sale for 33% off. Now a lot of people are grabbing this, and I think it's a great time to grab them. Why? Because the price, 33% off, is quite unusual for a product of this caliber. This is probably one of the more well purchased item because of the capacity and the size. There are bigger power banks, yes. There are smaller power banks, yes. This one has 500 watt-hour of capacity, and it uses that lithium iron phosphate battery technology. So whether a 500 watt-hour is enough for you, or maybe it's not enough, you can be the one that decides, right? But this one does have 4 AC outlets. You got 3 USB-A's and 1 USB-C. You also got your DC barrel output, and you also have your DC car 12-volt output right there. So you have a lot of options. It's not too heavy, but it is heavier than the Ecoflow River 2, because this one is the Ecoflow River 2 Max, which has twice the capacity. But although it has twice the capacity of the Ecoflow River 2, it still takes just 1 hour to charge from 0 to 100%, which is one of my favorite features about this. It has a lot of power, but it charges so much faster than if you use like those small little power banks for your laptops, right? This thing charges very fast, and it's very capable. So 1 unit right here is perfect for when you go camping and you need some power. Now it can power a refrigerator, it can power small electrical devices, it can power your laptop, charge your laptop, do all the good stuff. That is your Ecoflow River 2 Max, and it's on sale for 33% off in the carousel right now. The next item is going to be a 45 watt charger. Let me see if I got it right here. I believe this is it right here. Yeah, this should be it. This should be it right here. This is your 45 watt charger. Woo! It's on sale, 10% off right now. It's $26.99. The 45 watt is good if you want to charge like 1 iPhone and maybe 1 pair of AirPods, because the iPhone uses about 30 watts, and then you have another 30 watts, another 15 watts left. So 45 watt is not a whole lot for 2 USB-C devices, but if you're using a smaller low power one like AirPods or your Apple Watch, then it's not too bad, especially if you're planning to use it to charge overnight. But it does have the flip out prong, it is using the GaN technology, and it does have the fingerprint resistant material, and as you can see, the chip is very compact, perfect for traveling with. Now if you only want to charge your iPhone, then the last item in our carousel is going to be the 30 watt version of this, and that one is very affordable. This one's a little bit more, I would say a little bit extra. in terms of if you just want to charge your phone. But like I said, it's got 2 USB-C, so you can decide. This one is a solid option. It does come in black, it does come in white. This is a U-Green 65-watt charge, 45-watt charger right here. We have the Ecoflow Delta 2. Now that one is going to be a beast. So the Delta 2 has your lithium iron phosphate battery technology, and look at that price, guys, 50% off. That's crazy, 50% off. That's even more discount than it was just a few hours ago, guys. I was live like 3 hours ago, and that one was $549. Right now it is 50% off, $499, under $500. This is 1,000 watt hour. So that is less than 50 cents per watt hour. What? That's crazy. The Ecoflow Delta 2, it can be expanded. You can expand it with an additional battery, and you can go from 1 watt hour, 1 kilowatt hour to 2 kilowatt hour, or even expand with the Ecoflow Delta Max battery or Delta 2 Max battery and get a total of 3 kilowatt. It's crazy. Bridget, is it Bridget? Is it Bridget? It's we got Bridget in the house. We got Raymond. We got Odelite, and we got Henry in the house. If I said your name wrong, I do apologize, but thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. We are excited to be here with the Ecoflow Delta 2 that's on sale for 50% off. If you guys have any questions on any of these items, let me know. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. We're streaming for another half an hour to just make sure that you guys grab these deals before they're too late. And if you have any questions, do let me know. I've used the majority of the items here, and I do have on hand the majority of the items as well. We have the Fantic Ride portable scooter right here. This one is a C9 Pro. Let me know if you have any questions on this scooter. It's quite portable. It's got your LEDs over here, and you see how it's in a very collapsed form. It locks in place, and it's easy to carry around when you're not using the scooter. Now, this scooter can open up very easy with the push of a button right here, and it extends and clicks in to make your full scooter. Now, this scooter is designed for anybody from the 3.9 feet tall up to 5.2 feet. If you're taller than that, then well, this might not be the best because it's limited to 5.2 feet. And it's also capped off at about 132 pounds. If you're a little bit heavier than that, you might get away with it, but it's really engineered up to 132 pounds, 132 pounds max. It does have lights, it looks cool, and it goes up to 10 miles per hour with a 5-mile range, and it clicks down like this, and it becomes very portable. This is your Fantic Ride C9 Pro scooter right here. Currently 10% off, and there might be additional deals. Let's double check the deals on that scooter. There is 19% off, and there's an additional $22 coupon on the product page. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. That is a C9 Pro scooter in the carousel right now. By the way, we have a classic set of security cameras from Eufy. This is going to be your C2 2-camera setup. It's very similar to the C3 or the 3C. The 2C is unfortunately last generation cameras. It's not going to be 4K, but it's still 1080p. And 1080p is okay to me, even though it's not 4K, it's still okay. Get it? 1080p. You're getting a 2-camera setup. Both of them are 1080p, and you get the home base 2, and that is going to come in at $129.99, 46% off. Are you kidding me? You can go for a 3-camera setup right there. You can go for a 4-camera setup. They're all on sale, so take a look at those. And like I said, this is last generation technology. It's not the latest and greatest, but at the same time, I want to tell you that these cameras are fantastic. Just because the third version, which is this one, the Yui Cam 3C came out, doesn't mean the 2C is simply outdated. It still works great, and 1080p is still a very common standard resolution with a spotlight built in. These things have two-way audio. You got night vision and IP67. 1080p is still sharp enough to be able to capture license plates with it. It's a solid camera, IP67 water resistance as well. Solid deal at 46% off on that. take a look at that. If you have any questions, do let me know. But we are going to stream for about another half an hour, go through some of my favorite items in the carousel that are on deal right now. We're going to talk about another projector in the carousel, a much more powerful projector, and quite frankly, the best projector we have in the carousel tonight. And I think this one might be my favorite projector of all time. We're talking about a 4K projector that has a crazy 2,200 lumens of brightness. That is extremely bright. Now, why would you want a bright projector? You want a bright projector because during the day, when it's not too dark, or when it's kind of starting to sunset, but still not too dark yet, you need a bright projector to be able to see in a lit condition. When it's super dark, then any projector should do a good job. And also, the brightness means that if you want to project to a bigger screen, like a 120-inch screen, then the brightness does matter, because as you get farther away from the screen, you do lose brightness too. So 2,200 lumens of brightness, 4K resolution. It's got your speakers built in. It's got your HDMI input. But here's the big catch, guys. This does not have a battery. So the Cosmos Laser 4K requires you to power it by plugging into an outlet. Whether it's an outlet from like an Ecoflow Delta Pro or Delta 2, it doesn't matter. As long as you provide this with power, it will work. So it doesn't have a built-in battery, but solid 4K resolution laser projector with 2,200 lumens of brightness. As you can imagine, it has all the fancy autofocus, auto calibration with the remote control and all that. That is like the flagship projector, the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. We also have a very solid Ecoflow River 2 Pro that's on sale too. Okay, so now we're talking about the River 2 Pro. And you're probably confused now because there's so many power banks that we talked about during, oh, almost fell. There's so many power banks that we talked about during our stream today, right? So you're wondering what power bank will work best for you, right? This one is 33% off, and it has 768 watt hour. I would say if you have the budget, go for the Ecoflow Delta 2, because that one is 50% off. It's going to provide you a lot more power. This one has 768 watt hour, whereas the Ecoflow Delta 2 has 1 kilowatt or 1,000 watt hour. So 768 versus 1,000. Also, the Delta 2 can be expanded, and just for, is it $100 more or $200 more? I can't remember at this point. I think it's $100 more, right? The Delta 2 is just $100 more. Let me double check. Yeah, the Delta 2 is $499, guys. The Delta 2 is $499. It's just $100 more than the Delta 2, the River 2 Pro. Without question, I would get the Delta 2 because you get a bigger battery, you got expandability, and it's just more power output too. But if your budget is $400, then this is still a fine solution. You got 4 AC outlets, all of them are 3-prong. You got a nice display that shows you your battery capacity, how much time you have left, given your current input and output. You got 3 USB-A's, 1 USB-C. You got 2 barrel DC outputs, and you also have your 12-volt car DC output at the top. You can always charge this by plugging it into your outlet. It can charge from 0 to 100% in about 17 minutes. And you also got your XT60 port that you can charge via solar panel or DC power from your car or your RV as input. And this one, you also have the ability to charge it via USB-C as the input too. So multiple ways to charge this thing. It charges very fast. Lithium iron phosphate. Yeah, 4 ways to charge it, right? So you can charge it via your AC, via your solar panel, whether USB-C, or you can charge via the car. So multiple ways to charge it. Multiple ways to charge it. Like I said, if you can't afford it, go for the Ecoflow Delta 2. But if that's out of your budget, the Ecoflow River 2 Pro is a sweet solution at $399. That is a very, very good deal on these power banks. Although the new generations are coming out, it's still using the same battery technology as the new generation. So I think it's a fine option. Now we have a projector that is slightly more compact. and a little bit less output than the Laser 3 we talked about. Introducing the Nebula Capsule 3. The Nebula Capsule 3 is going to have your HDMI input. It's going to have your Netflix official product right on here, so you can officially it's officially installed, the Netflix app on this thing. You also got your Google TV. This thing has your 2.5-hour battery life with built-in speaker. It's simple, it's solid, and the price is under $500. If you're looking for a projector that is a little bit more compact than your Nebula Cosmos 4K laser, even more compact than the Capsule 3 with laser. This is a Nebula Capsule 3 without the laser. It's got 200 ANSI lumens versus that 300 ANSI lumens, so a little bit less bright than the laser version, but nonetheless still extremely capable 1080p projector, and it's under $500. We also have the Space Aid organizer. So let me just show you the Space Aid organizer right here. These are for bed sheets, and I don't know about you, but I never can get my bed sheets back into the original bed sheet packaging. That's why this is a game changer. The way this works is that you'll be able to open this up and put the bed sheets inside and then close it up via the zipper compartment in the center, which you'll see in one moment, and then you got the ends that just Velcro on. So right here, you can see when you open it up, you got the zipper and then a place for you to put your bed sheet. Then you close it up, then you got the zipper that will zip it up, and that way your bed sheets are all not tangled or not mushed up. Then you can close the two flaps and you got your bed sheets inside. Once inside, you have a little transparent window so you can see what kind of bed sheets you have in there, number one. And number two, you can actually label it so you know what size, what color, when you last washed it, all the details right there. Very nice, right? And that one's on sale too, 25% off on the Space Aid bed sheet organizers. Plus there's a $5 coupon right on the product page, so don't miss that as well. So that's a good deal. Everything we talk about today is on deal. One thing that you can grab at a fantastic price, just $8, guys. This will change the way you sleep at night, because this is your sateen pillowcase, not one but two, for a price of $7.99. You get two pillowcases, your choice of a bunch of these colors. There's different sizes to choose from, but the standard size one does go for $7.99. $7.99 for a pair of these pillowcases. That means you got 32% off. According to Amazon, over 1,000 of these have been purchased within the last month, and it's Amazon Choice product right here. This one is your sateen pillowcases, a 2-pack from Bedsure, and it's nice. The zipper closure is smooth. It won't tangle your hair. It's lots of nice details. You can take a look at the product page, but it's a great, refreshing pillowcase to rest to, and for a price of $7.99, that is ridiculously affordable. Super affordable. Let me know if you have any question, guys. We are wrapping up the end of the stream. We do have that 100-watt Ugreen GAN charger right here, and this is probably the most used power adapter I have. It just fits the boat for me. Lily started following. Thank you for the follow, Lily. Henry, thank you for the follow. So many people in the chat. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the follow. We have the 100-watt GAN charger with the flip out 2-prong plug right here. This one has a fingerprint resistant material. You got their 3 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A, a total output of 100 watt. Now, if you connect multiple devices to this thing, it will share that 100 watt. But if you're charging at night, that 100 watt shared between 3 USB-C items and 1 USB-A, it's not terrible. It's not too bad. I can charge my cell phone right here, my iPhone 16 Pro Max. I can charge my AirPods, my Apple Watch. I can charge a set of microphones. Everything is perfect. Now, if I was charging a laptop, it may kind of throw things off. So if you have a laptop too, this one might not be powerful enough for your laptop and all your other devices. But if you're charging just your laptop, use the first USB-C port and you should be good. 100 watt is plenty for most laptops. The Ugreen power adapter right here, fast charger. Let me know if you have any questions. This one is 21% off. Over 1,000 purchases within the last month. Solid power bank. I take this with me almost everywhere I go when I leave the home. Now, if you're looking for a solar panel that is very compact, you may want to consider the Ecoflow 220 watt bifacial solar panel. The bifacial nature of this allows it to be extremely efficient. You're going to be able to collect power from the sun on the top panel as well as at the bottom panel. Why is that important? Well, because you want to collect as much power from the sun as possible, and usually you have this at an angle. That means there's some light that's going to bounce off the ground and hit the back of the solar panel, and that can be absorbed because this one is the bifacial solar panel. It folds up into a very compact case, but it can also expand, and you can use that case as a stand, and now you got the Ecoflow 220 watt bifacial solar panel right there. And this one is on sale on deal too. How much is the deal? Well, take a look in the carousel. You can see the price of this thing. I believe it's 31% off. Oh, that deal has just ended. Like I told you, some of these deals may end during our stream, and yeah, that was one of them that ended. Unfortunately, if you snooze, you kind of lost out on that one. But we still have a few more minutes on some of these deals. Let's take a look at the 400 watt solar panel. Oh, your 400 watt solar panel is also no longer on sale. So this one is your 400 watt Ecoflow solar panel. And you can purchase this by itself, or you can get it as a combo with the Ecoflow Delta Pro that we talked about earlier on in the stream. The 400 watt solar panel is a nice, good size. I'm not gonna lie and say it's very portable. It's not extremely portable, but for 400 watts, it is considered portable. If you're willing to hold it and set it up, the case does become the stand, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just big, right? But where does that matter? Well, if you have something like the Ecoflow Delta Pro and you're using it in an emergency situation and you're running out of power and you don't have any power, but during the day there's some sunlight, well, you can continuously recharge it and use it at the same time and have power for later that night. If you're on a running streak of several days without power and you're depending on your Ecoflow Delta Pro or Ecoflow River 2 Pro, well then charging it up during the day makes sense, right? So you have it for later. So that is a big solar panel. We also got the VTop Mart glass storage container. These are perfect for a meal prep because of how compact they are. Now this one is made of half glass, but the top is BPA-free plastic. So the glass at the bottom is actually extremely durable. We're talking about you can put this in the freezer, in the oven, in the microwave, even in a dishwasher. It's great. But when you introduce the lid, that's where it's not as robust. The lid is leak-proof and airtight, and it has a very nice reassuring sound as you close it, and it just makes sure that you know that you got a nice tight seal on it. It comes in a pack of 15 with different sizes. Now it's not 15 pieces where you got one piece being the bottom and one piece being the lid. No, we're talking about 15 pieces. You're getting a crazy one pack of the big one. You got 2 packs of, I mean, you can look at the size on the product page, right? You're getting actual all these container in this 15 pack. So these are nice solid glass container with the BPA-free plastic, leak-proof, airtight seal on this thing, and just I love how satisfying that seal is. So let me just double listen to that seal again. Nice, right? So that's your VTop Mart glass food storage container. If you want something bigger, VTop does make these see-through transparency clear plastic container. These are also BPA free, and these might be out of stock right now, but they are reusable. You get a kit of 32 of these container, and trust me, 32 is a lot of pieces. When I opened up the container pieces for the VTop Mart, I was blown away. Like, I have so many storage containers now because of VTop Mart. But yeah, this right here has a nice seal. It's BPA free, and when you seal it, it is airtight and leak proof container. And they do have different sizes that are stackable, so you can imagine you can store your condiments, you can store your uncooked spaghetti, you can store your sugar, your powder, your candy, any ingredients. It's a lot of containers, and it does come with some nice labels with one chalk marker so you can mark it up. It's a nice set. VTop Mart clear plastic bin 32-piece kit right here. The next item in the carousel is we have something that you can relax to. So take a look at this right here. So this is what we call the Samuel Essential Air Diffuser, but it has more effect than your typical air diffuser. So what it has is an ultrasonic device at the bottom, creating a mist of water vapors. But the way it looks when you have the closure on top with the lights is it looks like a flame. It looks like fire. You can have it on different colors, or you can have it on the orange, which I think looks the most like a flame. But it's not hot at all, and it's not fire, it's just water vapors, and it looks amazing. I really like this because it gives you a sense of peace and calmness. You can have it in your home office, you can have it at work. You do have to fill it up with water, and for me, I fill it with water and it lasts a pretty long time in one fill up. But that is your aroma air therapy / diffuser kit. We also have another set of these pillowcases. Now this one is from Top Meta, and it's different than the silk pillowcase because these are more cooling pillowcases. I love these as well. These are not like silk material, but they do have very, very good cooling properties. I'm kind of torn which one to get. They're both really good. These ones are going to be a little bit pricier than those bed sheet we talked about, but it's as good or maybe even better at cooling. It's actually better at cooling, right? But it's not as smooth as a sateen pillowcase. That's the specs right there. And this one has the tab inside the pillowcase. So a little attention to the details make the Top Meta pillowcase really nice. And as you can imagine, it's a cooling pillowcase, so it stays nice and cool. It has that moisture wicking property that a lot of hot sleepers will really love. The zipper is a hair tangle proof zipper. It zips nicely, and it just doesn't really get in the way of potentially tangling your hair. So that's your Top Meta cooling pillowcases right there. We do have that 30-watt GAN charger from Ugreen that I told you about. Remember how we mentioned a very compact one that is only about $17? Well, this right here is perfect for anyone that just got an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy S24 phone, right? This is 30 watt. Now, I don't know how fast the Galaxy S24 can charge, but I know my cell phone, the Apple 16 Pro Max iPhone, charges at a maximum of 30 watt. And this one will be perfect for that. It's optimized for the size to deliver exactly the power you need. No more and no less. 30 watt output right there using that GAN technology. We do have the Ecoflow River 3. And I do want to spend some time talking about the Ecoflow River 3 because we can definitely compare the Ecoflow River 3 to the other power banks. And you'll be surprised about how much more compact this one is than the Ecoflow River 2, right? So this is the latest generation, the Ecoflow River 3, and it is a little bit lighter weight. It has a flatter dimension, and it has slightly less power, 245 watt hour versus 256, but a nicer form factor with the solar charging and the AC input on the side right here. It does have good ventilations, and it has the flat top with the handle right here. So we can do some comparison, but this one is currently 35% off. It's actually very, very affordable. I was blown away how affordable it is, given the fact that this just came out about 1.5 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks. This thing came out and it's already 35% off. Over 1,000 of these have been purchased in the last month. This is one of the quickest selling launch product of a power bank I've seen ever. It's amazing. I know there's probably other ones that launch much faster too, but for me, this one is incredibly fast at launching. A lot of people are loving this one, and it has a 245 watt hour lithium ion phosphate battery technology inside. So let's go ahead and compare this one to the Ecoflow River 2, and this one is Ecoflow River 3. and we'll do a quick side-by-side comparison. It's a little bit hard to compare them side by side. Maybe I can hold it up here. Yeah, that might work a little bit better. So yeah, let's compare the Ecoflow River 2 with the Ecoflow River 3. Let me get a little bit closer to the camera so that you can see the units a little bit better too. So hang on, let me reorganize my area right here so I got some space to show you how these cameras work. Okay, or how these units work. All right, is that better? Is that better to show you? There we go. I might have to. Yeah, this should work. All right, let me see. I want to be able to show you these a little bit better too. So I want to stand on something so I have a little bit more elevation. I can stand on one of the Ecoflow units if I wanted to. Maybe. Okay, let's make it work like this. Okay, so let's compare these two. The Ecoflow River 2 and the Ecoflow River 3. So the River 3 is going to be your 245 watt hour. So let me just double check the River 2. So Ecoflow River 2. So River 2 is going to be 256 watt hour. They both have 600 watt AC output. They both fast charge 0 to 100% in 1 hour. So the Ecoflow River 3 is 7.7 pounds. They're both the same weight, believe it or not. They're both 7.7 pounds, but it's more compact, the River 3. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Ecoflow River 2 versus Ecoflow River 3. Now both of these are 7.7 pounds, so they're not too much different in terms of weight, but in terms of the size, they are different. So let me turn on the Ecoflow River 3 right there. Oh, my Ecoflow River 2 is currently offline. I gotta plug it in to power it up. It's always kind of like this because it has a little bit of a bug. All right, we won't turn it on. We'll keep it off for now. All right, we're gonna keep it off. But if you have any questions, do let me know. We are gonna wrap up our stream in about 3-4 minutes, but Ecoflow River 3 versus Ecoflow River 2. Now both of these are 7.7 pounds, so they're the same weight. They both have a handle, and they both output a total of 600 watt at max output in terms of power. But the size difference on the height is a little bit different. This one is a little bit shorter, whereas this one is a little bit taller. I prefer this one in terms of the height, but also notice that the Ecoflow River 3 is actually a little bit less power capacity at 245 watt hour versus the 256 watt hour of the Ecoflow River 2 versus the River 3. Now they're both the same in terms of like the output options, because if you look closely, they both have one DC barrel output right here for the Ecoflow River 3 and right here for the Ecoflow River 2. The River 3 does have the nice closure. I like that. Now in terms of USB output, I expected more USB-C outputs, but no, it's the same thing. 2 USB-A's and 1 USB-C, 2 USB-A's and 1 USB-C for both the Ecoflow River 2 and the Ecoflow River 3. And same with the AC outputs. You got 1 3-prong output and 1 2-prong output. That's about it. In terms of getting power into the unit, this is where it's a little bit different. So the Ecoflow River 3 is on the side right here. You got your XT60 port right there, and you got your AC input right there. Whereas for the Ecoflow River 2, you gotta look at the back, right? The back has the opening for the AC to come in and the XT60 port right there. So a little bit different on where the ports are for the side. But the Ecoflow River 3 is generally more compact with a little bit of a sacrifice on capacity. Both of them are using that lithium ion phosphate battery technology, so a lot of duty cycle can be enjoyed by these units before you notice any battery degradation. But capacity wise, still 245 versus 256. They both charge from 0 to 100% in just 1 hour. If I had to pick one, I'm leaning towards the Ecoflow River 3 just because it's more compact, right? It's a little bit less power, but it's more compact, and ultimately I do like the compactness. Although the weights are the same, it's just a little bit more compact and it fits a little bit better. And I do like that this is the output the input on the side, because then I can leave this close to the wall and be able to access the front and the side, versus for the Ecoflow River 2 I have to access the back as well. So there we go, the Ecoflow River 3 versus the Ecoflow River 2 right here. Both of these are awesome, small little power banks, solar generator you can use when you go camping, hiking, or in a situation where you don't have power and you just need power to charge your laptop, to charge your cell phone, charge your tablet, power your drone, your digital camera, all that good stuff right here. Ecoflow River 2 versus Ecoflow River 3. Oh yeah. There we go. Compared with Ecoflows. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but these things are awesome at providing you power for on the go when you need it in emergency situation, and they're quite compact, right? Good size, good size. So there we go, Ecoflow River 3 versus Ecoflow River 2. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for the follows, thank you for watching, and I think that's pretty much going to be a wrap for our stream. So I hope you all have a great night. Thank you again for tuning in. Have a fantastic week to come. We'll see you next time. Peace. We out. Bye. See you next time.